A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I had a desire, a desperation, to be sponsored by Nintendo. Granted, this channel has never been child-friendly, but nonetheless, it was always, you know, something that I really wanted to strive for. It would be working with Nintendo in some way, playing their games, being able to play their games and get ad revenue put on those videos. But as we well know, Nintendo is one of those companies, one of the very few companies that absolutely hates it when creators play their game. They don't like people playing their game and making a single penny off their content no matter what. Every video I've done on this channel back from 2009 was content ID'd by Nintendo, which is perfectly fine, meaning that any ad revenue that is made off that video goes directly to them. I never get a penny. Doesn't matter if I have my face in it, doesn't matter if I show an image of Mario. They can take my video and take all the ad revenue from that and just, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo sits on like this Game of Thrones chair with money all around them and they're just like, money, money, money. We must have more of it because we're Nintendo. They're like the kingpin of ad revenue. Like, you can't do anything, use anything, show anything of Nintendo without them getting a large cut, even if it falls under the legalities of fair use. Just, it doesn't exist with Nintendo. They don't like people promoting their games, showing off their games, and profiting off it in any way. Well, it just so happens last night I received an email from the one and only Nintendo's creator program. So, I think it was 2 years ago, Nintendo rolled out a program which allows creators to sign up, and in this program, certain games by Nintendo you can play on YouTube, and you submit it to their website, their program thingy, and then you get a small percentage. They actually pay you a small percentage of ad revenue. The problem, since I have did this, I get every like 2 or 3 months, I get like 5 cents from Nintendo, which is, I'm not complaining about that. It just goes to show, like, they take such a big cut out of the ad revenue that even if you sign up for this program, it's really not a profitable business if you're trying to stream Nintendo games. Your best bet is just to avoid Nintendo altogether with streaming their games, unless you just genuinely don't care about making any money. In that case, go ahead and do it. But just so happens, this email last night is, quote, Nintendo Creators Program Updated User Guide Live Stream Broadcasts on YouTube. Now, if you've been a subscriber of mine for the past few months, you've been noticing that I've been doing a lot more live streaming here on YouTube, whether that be video games and stuff, because one, I like to be in front of a live audience. I like to be able to stream. I find live streaming to be far more fun and enjoyable. I can interact with you guys on a more personal level. I just like live streaming. Even though I don't get thousands of people watching me, I enjoy live streaming far more than I enjoy making pre-recorded videos like this one. Nonetheless, this is what they say. Thank you for using the Nintendo Creator Program. We have updated the Nintendo Creator Program User Guide with information on how revenue generated during live stream broadcasts on YouTube will be handled by the Nintendo Creators Program. Live streaming on YouTube falls outside the scope of the Nintendo Creators Program. This means that you cannot broadcast content on YouTube Live from the account that you have registered for the Nintendo Creators Program. Please check the user guide for details. Now, what does this mean? Well, what they're basically saying is that if you live stream a Nintendo game, that they can terminate your contract with the Nintendo program ad revenue thing that they have set up. Which, of course, that's in their right. But what blows my mind about this is that they're trying to control your ability to live stream on YouTube, because here's what you don't know. For those of you who don't know, one of the things that I like about live streaming, live on YouTube, is that when I'm live streaming, there are ads that play during the live stream. Those ads, if people watch them, if people click on them, goes directly to me. Okay? YouTube can't profit, not YouTube, Nintendo can't profit off those I can't word what I'm trying to say. They cannot profit off the ads that are happening live during the stream. Those ads that are played, no matter how, if they're pennies or not, or a lot of money, go directly to me and YouTube. And so it gets split between YouTube and then it gets split with me. That's what Nintendo is trying to say here. That they don't want you live streaming because they can't control the ad revenue, the integrated ads that played during that live stream, which honestly is so shitty. Like, that is so fucking shitty that they're now banning your ability to, well, here's the thing, they can't ban you. In fact, I would encourage you as a content creator to stream Nintendo games. Do you want to know why? Because that revenue goes to you and YouTube. They can't get a cut of that. Because I'm sure YouTube will maybe implement this in the future, but as of right now, when you're live streaming, you cannot get content ID'd. If you're not familiar with content ID, basically visuals or audio gets content ID copyrighted, and then YouTube can, YouTube or any company for that matter that has content ID enabled, can profit through your ads, and those ads go directly to the content ID'd content. And in any case, anything you upload by Nintendo is usually content ID'd by Nintendo. Even if you use an image of Mario, they'll content ID that and take all your ad revenue from that video. It's greed. It's I don't know what it is. It's a level of power, maybe. I don't know the people at Nintendo, what they think, what they're doing. I don't know why they're so against people showing off and advertising their games, but they don't want anybody to make any money through it. And this is just, I can't believe this is like the first. This is the first thing that we've seen here of Nintendo trying to ban live streams of their games. And I say, as of right now, fucking do it. Live stream their games and say a royal fuck you to Nintendo, because they don't deserve to have this type of power and control over people who want to create content, especially using the smallest minor image or video or audio thing that does fall under the legality of fair use. They don't allow that. Another thing that Nintendo wants is they can't control donations. Like when I live streamed Call of Duty World War II yesterday, about 3.5 hours of it. If people donate to me, that donation money goes directly to me. YouTube can't touch, not YouTube, Nintendo can't touch that. And Nintendo's mad that they can't get your ad revenue, that they can't content ID your video while it's streaming. It just pisses me off. And I think you people on YouTube who consume YouTube videos should be aware of this. That's why I'm making this video, and also just because I like to bitch about Nintendo, because Nintendo is ultimately an awesome and shitty company at the same time. By the way, I got a Super NES Classic pre-ordered by Best Buy. I'll be reviewing that probably this Monday or Tuesday. Can we all agree that this is absolutely horrible what Nintendo is trying to pull here? Banning live streams of their games because they can't profit from pennies. Fuck you, Nintendo, for trying to control every aspect of creation using your content. I'd like some recommendations. I'm in the current stage right now where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with content creation, because I'm still making videos out, obviously, from here, but I want to start doing more live streaming, like, I don't know, live streaming like 3 days a week here on YouTube. And I'm thinking of either like live streaming video games, continue to do live streaming video games, or make a live series where I might make video responses live, or I don't know, I review things live. I don't know, I want to do stuff, I want to engage my audience more with live, because I think live streaming is where I enjoy ultimately more so than anything. I love being in front of a live audience. I love having people react and write and send me messages through donations that come up live on stream. I just find it so much more personal than this right here, what you're watching here. Because I feel like there's a disconnect. I can't actually interact with the people other than I have to go through YouTube comments, and YouTube comments are horrible. The comment section of YouTube is still broken. Tons of comments get flagged for spam, even though they're normal comments. And that's not the case with live streaming. I mean, on average right now, I get like 50 through 100 viewers when I live stream video games. I know that's not a whole lot, but it's definitely enough to where I can interact with, and I enjoy it. So what do you guys think? Should I start live streaming 2-3 times a week, and then make like 1 or 2 videos per week, and then just live stream 2 other times during the week? I don't know. Nintendo. Don't sign up for the Nintendo Creator Program. In the end, it's technically really not worth it from a ad revenue standpoint. After all, I'm always looking forward to those 1-cent payments from Nintendo. Yeah.